video, I will demonstrate fun and engaging activities that you can do at home to help your child build fine motor skills, learn uppercase and lowercase letters, and identify their sounds, along with much, much more. Hope you enjoy. You could help your child learn their name and learn their letters is by using simple plastic spoons. You can write the letters on them, and you could ask them to tell you what the letter is, what sound it makes, and a word that starts with it, or you could use it to help them learn their name. So they would use it like a puzzle and have to put their name in order. They also could use this as a matching. I wrote all of the letters in uppercase, and now they would have to find lowercase using these little letters or magnetic letters that you may have. Here's the lowercase a, lowercase l, and lowercase I. This is a simple way to help your child learn their letters, match upper and lowercase letters together, or to extend it and use them as ABC letters to help them with their sounds. A says ah, L says ooh, I says eh. Tell me a word that starts with A. Apple. Tell me a word that starts with L. Lion. Tell me a word that starts with I. Insect. Feed the monster game. I made this monster using an old Kleenex box. I didn't take that much time to make mine, but this is a fun activity that you could do with your child and create the monster however you want. You could cover the box with paper, glue on cotton balls, make teeth out of paper, any way you like. Then, after you have your monster made, then you're gonna feed the monster. And today we're feeding him letters. This is a great way for your child to recognize letters and extend it by telling you sounds and words that start with that letter. This is the letter M, for monster. Ah! This is the letter G, and make sure that they're turning it the right way. As you notice, I had it backwards when I pulled it out of the bowl. Make sure that they turn it the right way so that they recognize how the letter should be written and placed so that they can recognize it when they're writing and reading. G, gorilla. Ah! A great way to help your child with letter identification is to grab some sidewalk chalk and get outside. You can write the ABCs on the sidewalk or on your driveway, and you can put them in uppercase or lowercase depending on your child's need of what they need help recognizing. Then what you can do is you can ask them to find a letter for you. Find me the letter M. Then you can extend it by asking them to tell you the sound that M makes. After that, you can extend it further by asking them to think of a word that starts with the letter M. Monkey! Keep going. Find me the letter J. Tell me the sound that J makes. J. Tell me a word that starts with the letter J. Jump! This is an excellent way to help your child learn their ABCs, recognize their letters, know their letter sounds, and to begin helping them hear the sounds in words. That beginning sound is very important, and we'll be using that a lot when we start reading and writing. So get outside, grab some sidewalk chalk, and help them learn their ABCs. This activity is using our small letters again. All of these are lowercase letters, and this is important to help them learn their lowercase letters, as most of our students come to us already knowing their uppercase. It's important that they're able to recognize their lowercase letters as well. I've got our letters, there's holes in them, and I've got an old shoelace. Make sure you tie a knot in the bottom, otherwise the letters will keep falling off. This is a great way for the children to learn how to spell their name, recognize the letters, and to work on their fine motor skills. It's really important that they're building up those fine motor skills, and they can do that a number of different ways. By working with small letters or blocks, like Legos or Duplos, just like this, and doing activities. Cutting, coloring, stringing letters on a string. So here we go. Your child would find all the letters from their name and they would place it on the string. Make sure that they're putting the letters on the right way and that it's not flipped to look like a different letter. Encourage them to think about how the letter looks when they see it at school, in a book, and what their name looks like, so that they can make their letters look just like their name that they've seen elsewhere. I'm already feeling the workout in my hands. I'm getting a good workout for my fine motor, and your child can do the same. Julia. This is a mess-free version of another way that you might be familiar with. You can use a cookie sheet, put some foil on it, and use shaving cream or Cool Whip, and have your child write letters in it or practice writing their name. If you want a mess-free alternative, here it is. All you need is a gallon Ziploc bag and some paint. Once you put the paint in, make sure it's sealed nice and tight, no air inside, and then you just squish it around and flatten out the paint. Next, you're free to write whatever you like. They can practice writing their name, and then erase it and start again. You can ask them to write you different letters. Maybe your child's struggling with the B and the D. This is a common reversal at this age. Bounce down and bubble. We always tell them that the stick, then the bubble. They could practice making their D. Donut, draw down. You could also be extending this activity by having them give you a word that starts with that letter. Write the letter H for me. I did lowercase because, once again, this is something that the children need to practice. H. What sound does H make? Can you tell me a word that begins with the letter H? Happy. You could also use this to have your child practice writing numbers. That number 5 is really tricky for them. This is a great alternative to having that messy shaving cream or Cool Whip on that cookie sheet, and my hands are dirt-free. This is called a name pyramid, and this is helpful because the children get to match the letters, and most of the children are used to writing their names in all uppercase or capital letters. And we really want them to start learning how to write just that first letter with an uppercase and all the rest in lowercase. So you would write out their name, then on the next line, draw a line and write the rest of the name. Keep going until you've run out of all the letters. I would need an additional row here where it was just all of the spaces for every letter in the name, but I ran out of room on my paper. So then your child would go and they would make the first letter, making sure that this one is uppercase. Have them say their name, Melissa. Continue the name pyramid, making sure that the first letter is uppercase and all the rest are lowercase. This will help your child if they're struggling with writing upper and lowercase letters or struggling with writing the letters in their name. It's quick, it's easy, and it's kind of fun. Make sure that you're paying attention to the directionality, so the way that they're forming the letter. We always start at the top and pull down. There you go. There are lots of activities out there to help build fine motor skills and identify letters and their sounds. These are just a few, but I hope you found them helpful and engaging. Let me know how it went. I'll see you soon.